Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and we're back with another one. And today we're going to be reacting to Pension from Marlon Craft. This dropped a little while ago. We've checked out a couple of his tracks, like Dear Life and some others on the channel before. Really enjoyed what I heard so far. So I thought, why not check this out? So without any further ado, let's see what Pension is all about. Let's see what Marlon Craft has to say. Let's get it. Turn that up.
Flu game feed, all I need's the red leather. Feeling good, but I've been better. Trendsetter, if the heart's a muscle, I could.
Hold up. Bring this back.
Flu game feed, all I need's the red leather. Feeling good, but I've been better. Trendsetter, if the heart's a muscle, I could bench press it. Yeah. Many wanting vendettas, none of them clever though. I get the same green, just with less feta. That mean I get the same paper, just with less extras. They wanna get down.
This rhythm is really strange coming in. Like, I don't I don't hate it, but there's something weird that I can't get into the groove with the track. And we got this like stutter in the background. It almost reminds me of like the Tron soundtrack in a way. Not as electronic, but just in like the pacing and the movement of it. Let's see where it goes.
Yeah. Many wanting vendettas, none of them clever though. I get the same green, just with less feta. That mean I get the same paper, just with less extras. They wanna get down since I came through in a fresh getup. Oh my, guess my prime is ahead schedule. Realize less pressure don't mean less effort. Confronting all the feelings that I let fester. Told all.
Okay, it's like as the drums are becoming a little bit more present and they're popping through a little bit further, that structure is coming out and it's starting to make a little bit more sense how everything fits together. Y'all are noticing my head starting to actually bob with it and not just kind of disjointedly like trying to find it anymore.
Confronting all the feelings that I let fester. Told Arbus his home court, he said let's get them. And if they dig their own grave, we best let them. Flow nuts and preposterous. If they ain't seeing craft, they need fucking binoculars. The views got me paid, I'm like a fucking optometrist. But do it for the love and all the solaces. Been a while since they seen a guy this solid miss. I'm such a rarity these days, I miss the fog.
I like the idea of it. It's just really hard to follow along with. Like even just like popping back in that structure, it works well enough, but then in addition to this like run-on sentence type flow he's hitting, which I really enjoy that type of flow as well, but in combination it leads to us not really having an obvious point of like a downbeat that we can follow along with. So it's really distracting me from any of like the actual content of his lyrics right now. But let's keep going.
I'm such a rarity these days. I miss the fog was rare as the clarity these days. Dudes sound the same, lot of parody these days. To the point that it's become a parody. Jeez, wait, we ain't mean to get here. Can't.
Let's hear that again.
These days, dudes sound the same, lot of parody these days. To the point that it's become a parody. Jeez, wait, we ain't mean to get here. Can't be mad when you arrive, cause look at who we let steer. All these money melodies, the rhythm's even less clear. So when they telling me I'm next, really I'm like next where? I might not even be in line about the dreams they sell.
Nice bend rhymes, clean rhyme scheme so far.
Not even be in line about the dreams they sell and try to project here. Perpetually try to make next year my best year. I don't know if I got more confidence or less fear. Either way it's working for me, pension is eventual. Yeah, said I'm just here for the pension. You get hurt working for a cheer or a mansion. They out here doing it for peers at the guest list. Shit gon' be exactly as appears at the exit, yeah. Cause the end of the night.
Interesting change. So now we got everything kind of drops out, comes back in. It's an interesting track, you know. I like it. Like right off the rip I wasn't feeling it, but as I'm getting more and more used to it, it's growing on me. It's making more sense how it fits together. The pension is an interesting bar, where he's talking about, he's here for the pension and this, that, and the other. And maybe there's just a meaning behind pension that I'm not fully understanding, because I've always associated that with something you get from like the military, the government, if you like work for the FDA or whatever. That it's like retirement income. After you stop working for them, they still give you money for years, and in exchange for all the time you already gave them or whatever, right? Um, so I'm not really sure what he's talking about with pension exactly, unless now we're referring more to like passive income. But regardless, let's keep going.
For a cheer or a man.
And we'll bring it back just a little bit.
Said I'm just here for the pension. You get hurt working for a cheer or a mansion. They out here doing it for peers of the guest list. Shit gon' be exactly as appears at the exit, yeah. Cause the end of the night is a cruel mirror, yeah. And I need my pension. Bitch, I need my shit. The grooviest of flows, it behoove you to oppose any lunacy, suppose, and be aloof to how he flows. Why would you try to hate? You one of them dudes who overuse the word ideate. You working too hard, kid, relax a bit.
Okay, some nice changes coming in the instrumental. Definitely getting some like panned pieces of the drum kit around. Got like a cymbal coming through on the right side, maybe more like a ride cymbal that was coming out there.
Any lunacy, suppose, and be aloof to how he flows. Why would you try to hate? You one of them dudes who overuse the word ideate. You working too hard, kid, relax a bit. You know the name, they all chatter it. The Jersey game is so Patterson. If given a choice between the former and the latter,
yeah, relax a bit. Hold up. What was that?
You know the name, they all chatter it. The Jersey
chatter it, relax a bit. Nice compound rhymes.
The game is so Patterson. If given a choice between the former and the latter, I use the former to climb the ladder with until the former's what the latter is. How you gonna speak on behalf of this but couldn't be half of this? How you gonna tell me when I mastered this? When without the money I made it cool to be passionate. Your faves try and do what I do just with a capitalist twist. Their applause might be louder but it's blood on their hands.
This is very much one of those tracks where like there's just that constant push. There's really no slowdown. There's not really like a break. Like we got a couple seconds where we had a break for just a second. How many times do you think I can say a second in one sentence? But point being is that we're just kind of continually growing and growing and growing. Makes you wonder, like, maybe this would be like an intro track. Maybe this would be like an intermission type of track. And, it seems like this was released as a single, but maybe it's part of an album that'll be coming out later on. Yep, first single off Home Court Advantage Volume 2. So Home Court Advantage Volume 2 will be coming soon to, Spotify, whatever platforms, I assume. But either way, interesting formation for a track. I think if you just added in some even just accented notes in the drums on those downbeats, that would really change this track for the better. It'd be very slight, but it would just give you that extra little bit of structure, because the drum kit on this is very flat right now, and it works out well. It's a nice pattern, but there's not a lot of variation in the velocity and the volumes of these drums. So you get lost in it because there's not like an anchor telling you where to, okay, here's where your foot touches the floor, when you're tapping along or whatever. Point being, I think, a little bit of change on the mix and the master, maybe even going all the way into the, production of it, that drum kit, adding in, a modulator or something to just give us a little bit of an accent, or just purposefully accenting some of those notes. I think that would make a big difference.
Applause might be louder, but it's blood on their hands that they clapping with. Shit. So I'ma just relax and sip this tea and this jasmine, bitch. Shit. Name ring bells from 11th Ave to Madison. You contradictory but inevitable like past the sins. They threw me in the concrete and I had to swim. Net try to numb me. Be checking, I still have my limbs. The beat breaker. Function might make it, but of late frequent flaker. Bourbon sip a lot of nights, I meet my makers. They're top 5 in the mirror like I need my makeup. Oh Lord. When you know more, you gotta say no.
Oh, this is a cool shot. We recently checked out Hula Gang from Joey Valance and Bray, and they used a very similar shot in their music video, about similar timing too, coming towards the end. But instrumental aside, he's got his voice is produced very well over the top. You can hear it cleanly. And the run-on sentence flow, I'm a big fan of that. People like Earl Sweatshirt, Bill Waves, even Mac Miller at times utilize a similar type of feeling where it's not fast, but there's just really no slowdown and no breaks. Um, Rhymes come across clean. I haven't noticed or picked up anything too insane. Definitely have missed some of these bars though.
My makeup, oh Lord. When you know more, you gotta say no more. One of the best alive, I never been so sure. But fuck a accolade, bro. I'm here for the pension. Yeah, said I'm just here for the pension. You get hurt working for a cheer or a mention. They out here doing it for peers of the guest list. Shit gon' be exactly as appears at the exit, yeah. Yeah, cause the end of the night is a cruel mirror, yeah. And I need my pension. Bitch, I need my shit.
Okay. Interesting. Real great fade out. Most people, it's not often you get to see those real quick, just gone fades, which I'm a big fan of. Make it short and sweet. I'm not trying to listen to somebody fade some guitar out for 30 seconds. Point being, Pension, Marlon Craft, I got mixed feelings on it. Something I definitely got to look into more, listen along with the lyrics, maybe really just get a better idea of exactly what the story and the main idea behind this track is. It's got an interesting vibe to it, really reminiscent of Earl Sweatshirt once I said that and made that connection. But let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. Leave some suggestions down there as well. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that bell if you want to see more videos like it. Much love to everybody in the No Shoes Gang, and I will see you all next time.